This is Bolgatanga, Dasungu to precise. It's a beautiful community over here. As you can see behind me, beautiful ladies, beautiful women, and you saw the dance. Even a pregnant woman was dancing very healthy over here. What are we doing? This is Joba Abba TV fan page. This is Joba. Please do well to subscribe to the channel. Do well to subscribe to the channel. Hit the ring button over there. Follow us on all social media handles. All social media handles. Joba Abba TV. Joba Abba TV. If you also want to be part of Joba Abba TV fan page, that is the number below the screen. We are right here at Bolgatanga, still at Dasungu. That is a community that you can see a lot of African people, Ghanaian people doing a lot of creativities and other stuff over here. To my right, hello sir, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
You doing well?
Yes, please.
What's your name?
My name is Bukari Atoya Musa.
And what's your name too?
Akolka.
Nso.
Akolka. Okay, yeah, Dasungu, what?
Dasungu.
Dasungu, yes. Dasungu in Bolgatanga over here. Okay, let me ask you before I come to Madam Mahi, what do you do?
I'm just a young man, try to have passion for helping women in the rural areas. And I'm started to work with Bolga Municipal Assembly. And our office main duty is to organize workshops for women in the rural communities. Okay. So they are likely to identify in the office, and we give them training concern of shea butter, extract how to produce quality shea butter production in order for future exportation. And we have done that. We gave them so many trainings concern of their health. So we also organize workshops like business management, how to manage their own resources, and how to also take them through about how not to allow their children travel to Kumasi or Accra to look for jobs, but rather stay in the community to help their mothers do the work so that they can able to pay their school fees.
Okay, we will come back to that. We will break it down so that people will understand, the future things over here.
Yes,
and so you are the team leader over here, right?
Yeah, she's the team leader.
She's the team leader. Yeah. And how long have they been doing this? Can she association Yoma Lepo and Yabona. Yeah, more than 10 years now. More than 10 years?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did she learn this one?
First, when they started with the hat, the local hat. But that one, the market was not enough, so they decided to learn this local basket and art. And this one, there's money inside there. Plus the program I told you earlier on that we have also give them training concern of the shea butter extraction. They also added that one as their main activities.
Okay. Yeah. So who taught her to do this one? That's what I wanted to know.
The basket.
The basket.
We have workers on the ground. Yeah. They are here basket la. They learn the basket through their various people that, here somebody may know this somewhere and marry here, and the person is weaving it, so they learn through their other friends in the community. Nobody have come to teach them how to do, but they learn it through other friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
and in terms of the skill of the basket, learned it through friends.
Oh, okay.
They are also their neighbor in the community.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how do they get marketers? You know, and
So you hear that Alabeha, but yeah, we want
So now the king la ball kada.
apart from the main market, they don't get marketers to just come and when they leave that waiting for the market day of Bolga, they'll take it there for them to buy it.
And when is the market day in Bolga?
Every 3 days.
Every 3 days.
Yes, please.
In Bolga.
Yeah.
And do they meet their expectation, the kind of money they want to?
See,
What is the biggest amount when they take you to the, the market day?
basket lana ya walking da ayo na ku ay malale. Ba ko da la wan ta in fine boy.
Wala that's it like fine what like dele.
Ayima.
Ayima to hata.
That's 60 city. Okay. The only thing big market for them like when they take one single basket, the highest price they could get is 60 city per one. Yes.
So in all, how many pieces can they sell?
Never bola taba for ye ba saba bomi. Tabana.
The round basket.
Sama te wo ba bo kilo wa. Banga da bana. Never saw bomi da go te da bo. Banga me da bo.
So this one that is they saying, this one when you go to the market, 60 city.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So when you buy this one in the market, it's 60
city. Yes, please.
Oh, okay. This is so beautiful. You can use it to go to market. Yeah. You can even, this is so beautiful. Wow.
And what is also adding is that it's not only this one they are into. They are also into different type of baskets. They have the square one.
The square one. Okay. Let me ask you. Do you color this one, or do they color this, or they have?
They color them.
They color them.
You can even see them. Look at them here.
Oh.
That's how they color. Yeah.
Oh,
it depends on the kind of color that you want.
Oh. Yeah. So how do you color this one? How do you color it? How do you color this?
Asokulete in land in more rabonwa. They have them in. They tie them in 2 city. It depends upon all the colors that they could find. They have them. So it depends the kind of color that you want. You buy the color, come and boil water, put the color inside the water, allow it to boil. Then you now put in the straws for it to be there for some time. Yeah. Then this one will become. Like no matter how this cannot fit, unless you leave it in the sun for a very long time. But it's just color that it will not do anything. Yeah, wow. But you have to boil it through boil. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And do they have any investors? Are they having people investing their money, or they are using their own money to just do it?
They use their own money.
They use their own money.
Yeah.
So with this thing, I don't know the name. What is the name of this?
This design or?
No, the thing that they use, this one.
They call them straws.
Straws. Yeah. Where they
mostly they go to down south, Kumasi. They get them from that place. It will first look.
Is it in the bush?
Yeah, mostly it's found in the bush.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So
it will first look like this. Oh. Very close.
Okay.
Then when they go to buy, they'll come and divide it into 2.
They will peel it off.
Peel like this. Then from there, they will now go. You see that the woman was doing when she was. Then you will now turn it to this.
They will be rolling.
Rolling it to turn to this.
Oh, okay. As you see in the camera, they will be rolling on that. On the slippers.
So that it will turn to like a rope like this.
Oh, okay.
So when you now want to go to another stage of doing it, you have to now split it from here. You have to remove it from here.
Oh.
Before you now go to the coloring. So, but some do it like this with color. But this one, you see that they have removed it.
And how long does it take for them to even do one basket?
3 days. If it's not, if there's no work, they just get to sit from the start to the end. 3 days to finish.
Okay. So, like you said, if you sell in a market day, it's 60 cedis per basket.
Yeah.
So how many baskets can you sell in the biggest market day?
What she's just saying is that because of the funds is not there, let's say the capital, they don't have enough capital, the higher they could go to market with is 3.
3 of them.
Yeah, that is what she can go with. It would depend on her capital. But if only there's money, she can go more than 10. But because at their stage, they can go to market with 3. So if the 3 go to the market and she's selling the 60-60, maybe the other coming market, maybe she can go with 4 or 5. Depend on how the money is going to be utilized based on the basket.
Wow.
So they don't have, but they can do more than the 3. But because of the funds, they don't have.
And it really takes time for them to even do one basket.
Yeah.
About 1 hour, 2 hours.
This one, that's what we were saying. If you just begin from here, they can use 3 days to finish this.
For one basket, 3 days?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Something like this. Let me see this one.
Yeah, that's the startup.
This is
Yeah.
when you are starting.
Like this.
Like
Let's
this.
say she has just begin like this. Getting tomorrow, she'll be somewhere here. The next day, she'll come here, then complete all this, then
Wow.
cut this.
So it will
then
take them 3
days.
days for them to do this. Come on,
Complete.
guys. They need investors. They need people to come help them over here in Dasungu, in Bolgatanga. Okay, let's come back to the shea butter. Can you try? Let me see the shea butter over here. Oh, this is heavy. Okay. Wow. Wow. This is natural. This is shea butter. In Guto, that's what we say, whatever it is in Africa. This is shea butter. People living in, all over the continent. Some of them even want people that they have been contacting people. I want a shea butter from Africa. I want a shea butter from. How do you do this one? What is the starting process about shea butter?
That first of all, it starts from where I showed you.
Yeah,
they have to go around do the picking. After the picking, they will come and do selection. To select, other than that, when you do the bad knot will go, it will spoil it. You have to do picking. After those things, they will now knock them and break them into pieces. From the pieces, they will go to roasting. They will roast it. Then from there, they will now go to the grinding mill to do the grinding. Wow. You have a lot of process. Yeah, you have a lot of process. But
so this is
the nut.
This is the nut
yes.
for shea butter.
This is the raw. This is the nut.
This is
so from this you have
nut?
There is normal nut.
Oh, you can even chew.
Yeah, but
oh yeah.
Yeah, you can chew, but
wow. I didn't even know we use this one for shea butter.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Really?
That's the nut.
So how long does it take for you to even come up with this?
From Kalaya the Kalabal young Balibka. So because they don't have a grinding mill, the grinding is not yet installed. So it takes them long because they have to sit down. That's what I was even telling you. They have to break this one into pieces. From there they'll go to roasting. After roasting, they will now move to the grinding mill. It takes them 4 days before it can come to the finished product like this.
4 days it can come.
Yeah. But because of they don't have they have a machine that do the breaking. And they have a machine that can roast them, like the very big machine that when they put there, instead of them doing it small, like one bag can roast at a time. But looking at the local level, they have to be roasting it small. And we know the roasting can take full day. Have you seen? Even the breaking them into pieces takes a day. The roasting take a day. That's 2 days. Then the grinding mill itself, you go and grind. Let's say it will take a day. You now start the process, belling, then now do all those things. Makes it 4 days before it will come out. So that's, yeah.
I can see some oils.
Because of the weather.
Oh.
That's the weather. Yeah, that's the
why
weather.
It's melting.
Yeah, melting. Because
so
when you leave it here.
How long, if someone is maybe living in Nigeria, living in London, USA, and want to buy this shea butter, the bigger size of this, right, it's going to be a sport to them, by air, by sea. Yeah. How long does it last?
Mostly those that are real into it. When you pick it like this, we always advise them to put in a fridge. So that it will freeze.
You can put shea butter in the fridge?
Wow,
I didn't know.
Put it in the fridge. All right, it will kick. Okay. It can go outside and it will not do anything. Yeah.
What about if they don't put it in the fridge?
That is where it will be melting. That means you have to find a way to cover it so that the sun will not get it. It's the sun that is causing it to melt. Yeah. This way, if you find a cool place and put it, it will be there like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So if you kick it in the fridge, because if you're going to America, from maybe Ghana to America, some of them will do transit.
Yeah.
Those who don't do transit will take maybe 9 hours or 10 hours.
Yes.
Those who do transit will take maybe 12 hours. Can it stay long?
Yeah, it can stay long. It depends on how the freezer look like. You know, mostly when you are going there, they pack them in rubber, not like this.
Okay.
They put it in a plain rubber. Then you make sure you seal everywhere. Then you put it there, and they will do their scaling and everything. It will be there.
Okay.
Because this one is not covered. That's why you're seeing it melting.
Okay.
But if this one was to be properly packaged, you see that there's a rubber cover here. The heat cannot get it, and it will be there like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the heat that is making it melting.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, yourself is feeling the heat.
Yeah,
but when this thing is put in the fridge and it's zipped from the rubber, I don't think it can't do anything.
Right.
You can travel with it.
What are you telling the people?
So
What are you telling
them?
them? You said you don't have investors. What are you telling them?
Mai ti yin sala de lay. Sama it wana sa de ta kan ne rot ba da'ala songro to. De da'ala to lan nga. Se na yin wana to ya fi di dem de bota kwama. Se ta hala ta kata da arba se ita kana ta kata da arba. Sama la ya han yang ya sonko. De ko na tuna.
That's a simple saying that they are into it, but because they don't have investors, they don't have people that help them do the marketing. So she is begging. If only truly that you people are here to help them, you should link them with the marketers that can help them and to also come out with all what they can do in order to satisfy the customers' needs. Because they know how to do it. But the problem is the fans and the investors, people that will come and say, oh, do this, that they don't have. So if they get the money, they are assuring that they will do their best to make sure to meet the customers' demand. Yeah.
Okay. As you heard them, they are looking for investors. You know, when I came last year, 2020, people were asking me, oh, can you link me to people who do shea butter? Can you buy some shea butter? Listen, this is them. This is the manufacturer right in Bolgatanga, Dasungu. They just do their thing. This is the group over here. If you want a basket, shea butter, these people can help you fully. And this is not a fake one. This is an originated one of shea butter. You can see that, you know, because normally I use the shea butter in my face, you know. That is my cream. I love shea butter for my hair. You can see my hair is always like that. It's beautiful and everything. So that the secret is about what? Shea butter. Do you have any contact, any number that even people want to contact you straight? Do you have any
contact that your contact so that never send error by phone number to that they have a contact number. See, is giving the check. The number is here with me.
What is your phone number?
Okay,
what we want to do is we're going to put a phone number right below the screen. So if you want them, you can just contact them, you know, and let them know as many as you want. Or if you also want to, you know, get connected with them, you can also call us. Joba, we will get your doorstep.
The number is 054
054
666
666
yeah 0222
0222.
Yeah.
Okay, 0546
yeah 054 666
054
yeah
666
0222
0222.
Yeah.
Let me repeat again. 054 666 0222 and 2.
Yeah.
This is very simple. All right, you just heard them. You know, we need to support our own. We need to support our own. Their main focus is they don't want their kids to be traveling back to the sea to go do some kind of jobs that they don't want to do. You can support these people. Look at this beautiful basket right here. This is so beautiful. You know, they have different kind of colors, different shape and everything. Shape, butter. Listen, this is so nice. This is so beautiful. It smells good. As you can see, the shea butter smells good. Please and please, anybody watching me, if you want to connect to these guys, that is the number below the screen. Contact them, let them know that, okay, fine, I live over here. I want to sell some shea butter in maybe my country. I want to also, you know, come out with a business or anything. So how much are you going to give it to me per basket, per one and everything? I hope they are going to give it to you by a discount if you're buying more of them. If you also want to invest in your company, invest in your business, if you want to talk to them, negotiate with them, anything, how you want it, listen, it is there. They are ready to work with anybody that want to come to that other store. Like I said, they are in Bolgatanga, Dasungu. Bolgatanga, Dasungu. If you want them, contact them and they are going to help you. Please and please and please do what to subscribe to the channel. And to all the Joba Ava TV fan page, if you want to join the fan page, that is the number below the screen. Contact, you know, text us, you know, anybody is going to talk to you, ask you reason why you want to join the family and anything. Just hit them and they are going to talk to you. To all the subscribers, God bless you very, 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 very much. we love you. And to James Brown Akuba, bro, we do appreciate your help and your support for also hosting us over here in Bolgatanga. My name has always been the same. My name is Godfrey Nyama. You can call me G to the Fred, Team Joba. Keep the focus.